talk about the UN itself, because President George W. Bush, when he was talking about all the resolutions that the UN had come up against Saddam Hussein, and he said, don't become irrelevant. Is the UN irrelevant?
Well, I think it's gridlocked in its main political entities like the Security Council, and that's why I think this vote, remember, 14-0 with only the U.S. abstaining. Even our best ally, Britain, countries like New Zealand, voting in favor of it. I just think that really the UN as a whole only understands two things. One, the U.S. veto, which Obama didn't use, and second, our money. Where we've gotten the UN's attention before, it's when we've cut off contributions or where we've threatened to do that. And I think the incoming Trump administration has really got to take a strong stand here. It's got to show people in New York this is not going to be business as usual.
Would you recommend to President-elect Trump to cut off the funds?
Well, I'd certainly recommend cutting off all of our assessed contributions to the main UN. That's about $3 billion annually. You know, in total, when you look at the entire UN system, all the specialized agencies, you look at assessed versus voluntary contributions, it's about $8 billion. I would go beyond that, too. I think it's time to end the idea of assessed or mandatory contributions. I think all U.S. contributions across the entire system should be voluntary, and this is as good a pivot point to move to that as any I can think of.
Yeah.